So I'm going to go ahead and put the center mark in. Hopefully she'll stand still. I touched it and quivered, so I'm letting it find the spot. Amazing how your eye can see it. That's the indicator said 5 thou, and yet it really showed up when you were looking at it. All right, there's the center mark. Now, what do we want? We want a 1/2 inch. We want a 1/2 inch turned at 3/8. That's where, I think that is where, that must be where the gear attaches. Yep. So, I'm going to go do the 3/8 thing again. This tool in, make sure we got enough room. Right there. Darn chip went in the hole just as I was coming up to it. Alright, we want a 1/2 inch of 3/8, so we'll just take a touch, 0, and we want 1/2 inch. I'm just going to go over and put a reference mark. Right there. We should be at 447, and we are at 447. That's right. For the 395. Go to the 1/2 inch mark. Pliers. Mess around pulling chips. Cut my fingers. That's one thing If you're turning stainless, don't ever do that. Don't grab the chips at all. They come off razor blade sharp. Aluminum, you can get away with it, but it's still unadvisable. We got $3.90, $3.99. Go to $3.85. $3.87. $3.87. So right, $3.75. My feed to start. Need to adjust the micro switch. I got a micro switch that starts and stops. Take a free pass. $3.75. All right. Now I want to put a chamfer on that. I'm going to do that. Or an edge, some type of edge brake. Anyway. Can't get in with that. I guess I'll just have to do it with a file. All right, so now we want to turn it around. I'm going to turn it around again. Turn it around this way. Before I do that, I'm going to hammer that a little bit more. There's some high spots and high marks on there yet. Not right on in the end of it. It's got thrown around and rubbed up and banged against. Feels better. It feels better. Alright, so it's got to go in this way. And now, we got to have 10 inches. We want 11, at least 11 inches. 11 and a half inches. Give me some room. 11 and a half inches sticking out. I'm looking for my long scale. Oh, but it's down here. Yep. What did I say? 11 and a half. That's not right. Oh boy. Oh boy, did I screw something up? No, that's 13 inches. Inches. Oh, 11 inches, 11 and a half inches out to the end here. So it's this way. Right about there. See, I was measuring 11 and a half to here. It's got to go out to the end. Center in there. Okay, so now we want to put a groove in here, a starting groove. And that would be 10 and 7/8 from this end, from here. And this grooving tool that I'm using was the tool I used for turning my camshaft on my little Demon. I'm getting use out of it again. So that's to the back side of it. So all I need to do is touch 10 and 7/8. Good luck at touching. And I got to pull it out too. To get to it. I want to keep it pushed up against so it squares itself up. Right there. Alright, touch, back out, and 10 and 7/8. 10 inches, 875. You know, I'm going to make that starting groove, I think, a little wider. So, I don't know what they... I should look and see what they call right there. I think I'm going to make it a double width. So, we got to go in until we touch, and then go 125 thou. There, 125. Don't do that to me. Sounds like I gotta sharpen my tool. Let's look at it. Oh yeah, definitely. Dad, burn it. Yeah, she's dull. Dulled it up. Running too fast to RPM. This is just a A2 piece of A2 tool steel that I heat treated on the end. So I gotta move some stuff over here to get to my wheel that I want to sharpen this on. So I'll be back. Okay, now I got to pick up the diameter again. So I'm going to move over and pick up that diameter. And I turned it way down. I don't know. For some reason, that's feeling like it's above center. I'm going to check it real quick here. And it might be just a little bit. It is a little bit. Just a little more. I don't help either. That'll dull your tool real quick. Alright, now come in here and touch. Right there. So to 875. Drop that. Go in 125. Actually, I think I'm going to use coolant instead of that. Still feels like it's just too much pressure getting put on it. It's not really dull now. I stoned the top of it a little bit. There was some stuff on the top of it. Still feels. I might have to grind up a carbide here instead. Yeah, it's a little bit dull again. I'll give it, one corner of it is, I'll give it another shot here. And then I'm going to go to a carbide if that doesn't work. Now I have to pick up again. There's no reason that it shouldn't cut now. Should have cut last time even. All right, now we got to move over again. Come in until I touch. Move over to 875. It's almost like it has work hardened. I'm gonna have to get a carbide, I think. Because I'm not sure what this material is, but that's what it feels like. It feels like it's work hardened. Well, dagnammit. So now I got to grind up a carbide tool. So I'll be back after I get that ground up. Okay, I'm back. It should fit in there now. Yep. Alright, so we can put this tool in here. take that insert, this tool out. I'll have to remember to resharpen it when if I use it for making a cam again. That was a special tool that I made just to get in there to do my cams. And it worked good. It won't work so good now. So now, let's tighten this down. I put a groove in there so that tool bit, it is ground parallel to the back. So all I got to do is push it back. Push it back to line it up. All right. So we need to come back down here though and touch, because it's not the same as it was. And guess what? I can't get in there to touch. Too far away, so I can touch here and go, which is 7 inches, 7 inches, 750. Touch. Right there. And zero that. And then plus I got to set height wise. I'm looking for my scale now. Always looking for something. This summer I got to do a major house cleaning in here and get things put where they belong. And you can see now how it's, see now how the scale is facing backwards on me. So that means it needs to be raised up quite a bit too. All right, now we'll see where we're at. Went a little too far, but not much. Perfect. All right, where do I want to go? 7 inches, 750. 7 inches, 700. Oops. And 50. Right there. Now I need to touch off to see where I'm at, diameter wise. Here's my scale laying right here. So I'm just going to move over again. Actually, I'm going to move this way toward the thread side and then touch off. Right there. I'm going to zero that. Move over to the 750 mark. And hopefully it'll cut that out of there now without breaking, because it's work hardened. I know it is. That other tool would have cut it otherwise. Work hardened steel, and I don't know what kind of steel it is. It's going too fast. It looks like she's taking her. So far, anyway. We're at 100. We gotta go 25 thou more. Oh! Back to the grinding. Yep, snapped her off clean. So I don't have anything left to regrind. Yeah, snapped it off clean. Clean as a vessel. Might have to go with a bigger diameter to start with. A chunk of carbide that's a little bit bigger. Alright, well, you know what I gotta do? Go back to the torch, get this out of there, put another piece in. So I'll be back. Okay, here we go again. This time I silver soldered the whole insert in, and we'll see what we can get this time. Let me stick it out a little further. Okay. Is this the third time? Third time is a charm. Is it the third time? I don't remember. It's 3 or 4. Let's set the height first. It looks like it's way off. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get down that far. That's the next problem. I'm going to have to cut some of that away. Oh well. Yeah, she's slanting away from me. Gotta go down further. Just a little more. There we go. Want it either in a neutral position, straight up and down, or just slightly under center line. Hopefully we're going to go here. Touch off again. Zero. And you think I would remember that? 7 inches, 7 inches, 750. $750. Let's go over here to touch off again. There. Just zero that. Get over the 7 inches, 750. I may have picked the wrong material. If it work hardens that easy. Okay, we're at 100, 108, 12, 16. We want to get to 125. Ah, there we go, 125. Now, I'm going to give myself some room in there, so I'm going to go over probably 50 thou. I'm going to go to 700, 800. That'll give me some room to take a run at those screws, at those threads. And now I got to get in there again. This is probably still work hard on the side here. We're at 26 thou deep only. 45. Yeah, I don't dare go any. I don't know how much faster I can go without generating enough heat to work hard at it again. We're at 60. $70. $80. $90. $100. $10. $20. $25. There we are. Now I should be able to move. Take that little rib out of there. Alright. Got us a starting point. Now 8 and feeding out. And we're at 8. Start on the 1 again every time. I'm just gonna. Okay, that looks good. So we're gonna try taking a 10th cut. So there's 10 right there. And we'll start on the 1. 3. Two, one. That worked real well. I'm beginning to think that this is not the material to use. I might have to go and round up some different material. That was a 10th cut only. Of course, I went 5.55 on the other, made it that far. It made it about an inch, not even an inch. I might be able to grind another tip on it yet. Let me look at it here closely. You snap that off, but I still have enough to make another tip on it. So all I gotta do is face off the end of it, and I should be good yet. All right, let's try it.